Hey there, Amy Starr here. And in this video today, I'm going to show you another thing that I absolutely love about the HBA Funnel Builder, which is the booking widget. The booking widget is the part of our funnel builder that gives us the ability to allow people to schedule appointments with us online. So I've already in another video, I've done a whole step-by-step training of, how it works exactly, how to set it up, how to create your events, how to assign your operators and select your availability and all of that. So if you want to learn all of that, I will link to that other video here. For this video, what I want to do is I just want to share some things that maybe you weren't aware of that you could do with this booking widget. Because we were on a mastermind the other day inside of our community and this came up. A few people actually didn't realize that we could do this with our booking widget and they were really excited about it. So I thought I should do an update to my previous video to make sure that you're aware of the level of customization that we have inside of our booking widget. So I'll start off by saying that this funnel builder is my favorite tool. I use it every single day in my business. It's something that I really use it for everything. We can build membership sites. I have my courses built inside of this funnel builder. I have my checkout pages built inside of this funnel builder for my courses. I build all of my capture pages and webinar pages, everything inside of this funnel builder. The booking widget is just one feature of the funnel builder, and there are so many features. And what's really cool about this builder is we can do all of those things I just mentioned and more for only $25 per month. So I just want to say that up front because a lot of people that are using some type of a scheduling platform like Calendly or Acuity or whatever it is that you use are paying another price, a separate price for a third-party tool to be able to do their scheduling. Where here, if you own the funnel builder, and which is a tool that we need anyway when we're building an online business, you can do it all under one roof for no additional charge. The booking widget is just part of it, right? So that's the first thing I want to say about it. And then the other thing that I'll say is a lot of those third-party tools don't have the level of customization that we have inside of the funnel builder. So that's one of the things that I just want to show you today about how you can create your pages that have your calendar on them for people to book appointments with you. You can create them to look however you want them to look in just a few clicks and make it look absolutely beautiful, customized to your brand with whatever backgrounds you want and all of that. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. And I also just want to show you how you can have as many booking events as you want on their own page, in their own place. This is the thing that a lot of people in our community weren't even aware of when we were on our call the other day. A lot of people were setting it up where if they have like different types of appointments that they offer, they had them all on one page, which is fine. You can do it that way so that when people would come to the page, they would have to just, find the type of appointment they want to book and then select it. What I'm going to show you today is how you can just create a separate page for each type of appointment so that it makes it really easy for you to just share the specific link to the specific page for someone to book an appointment with you rather than sending them to one page and telling them to select the right option. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by that. Here's an example of one of my pages where this is an opt-in page. Everything that I'm showing you in here, by the way, is built in the HBA Funnel Builder. So this is one of my opt-in pages. People can opt in, click here to get on my email list and get this information. But at the top it says have questions, click here to schedule a call with Amy. And if they click this, it takes them to this page where they can book a call with me. Okay, so this is an example of the booking widget just on a standalone page specifically for this 15-minute consultation. But if somebody wants to schedule a podcast interview with me, which happens all the time, I get emails from people that want to be on my podcast. If it's a good fit for my podcast, I would just send them a link directly to this page, which also has a booking widget on it, but it's for a different type of event. It's to schedule an interview for a podcast. So this is an example of two separate pages for two different types of appointments that people would be scheduling, right? And you can see the difference is that on this page, compared to this page, this one has a little bit more going on here. I added a few other things to it. I added an image, I added some other text up here. It has a background image, right? So this is designed a little bit differently. So this is what I mean when I say that, you can design your pages to look however you want. So in my booking widget, I have 4 different types of events that people can schedule with me. So they're all back here. And what's really cool about our builder is that when you set your event up, it's going to ask you to choose an operator. So in my case, I am the operator for all 4 of these events. If you have an assistant or a partner, business partner, whatever, and you want to assign different events to different people, you can do that as well. But what's cool, and again, that's all covered in the other video that I did that has a full tutorial of the funnel builder. I'm not going to go into all of that in this video. I just want to show you a little bit more about the customization in this video. But what's cool is any events that have the same operator. So for example, all 4 of these events, I am the operator. So what that means is if one person comes over here and schedules a podcast interview with me, the podcast interview is 60 minutes long. Then if somebody else comes over to schedule a 15-minute consultation with me, the times that they want to choose will be blocked off if somebody has already scheduled me for that time for one of my other events. The system is based on the operator, and so you can have as many different scheduling pages as you want, and the system will keep track of when you're available based on what you told it your availability is and what appointments have already been scheduled. So I love that about this builder. So like I said, that gives you the ability to create as many different types of booking events as you wish. And then, over here, and I'm not going to do a full tutorial on this, but you can select, your schedule and your availability, the operators, the services that you're providing. You can add different services that people can book stuff for. There's so much that you can do with this. But the main purpose of this video, because I don't want to repeat myself since I already did a full breakdown in that other video, for this, I just want to show you how you can create standalone pages for your events, as well as how you can add a booking widget to a page that you already have. Okay, so let me just show you how this works. So for this page, for example, you see how I have a link up here to schedule an appointment and it takes them to this page. Let me show you how easy it is to build a page like this. In the funnel builder, if I just go to my funnels, click Add New Step, Page, select an empty page, and then I'm going to click on Widget, and I'm going to slide the booking widget in. Now it's going to ask me to select my booking event. So if I select the 15-minute consult, it'll put my calendar in right here. Then all I have to do is slide a heading in. So I can put in my heading, center it, make it bold, whatever I want to do to it. Slide it down a little. Now if I save this and preview it, there you go. That's how easy it was for me to create this page. And then if I wanted to send somebody a link to it, each page is going to have its own link. So this is the link for this page. So this is the link that I would send somebody if they wanted to book a consultation with me. If I was talking to somebody on Facebook Messenger and they wanted to get on a call with me, I could just send them a link directly to this page and they could just find the time that works for them and book the call, right? So each of these pages that I'm showing you that you can build has its own independent link so that you can easily send people to the right event to schedule. Now, let's say we wanted to book another page for people to book a podcast appointment with us. We would just click Add New Step, Page, Empty Page. Same thing. Slide the booking widget in, and this time we're going to select Podcast Interview. And now it's going to put in the podcast interview, which is going to have a different schedule because I have hour appointments available on different days of the week or different times of the day than the 15-minute appointments and so forth, right? So it's a different widget for a different purpose. And then if I wanted to, customize this page, kind of like the page I showed you that I made, all I did in that case was add a heading. And then up above, remember on my page, I had the cover of my podcast and a description of my podcast. So to do that, I would just add another column, add in my image, make it whatever size I want. And then I could add in, I could move this down. I can add a text box over here, put in the description, slide this over to where I want it, design it however I want, right? So let's just pretend that this was all written out the way it was on my other page. And then let's just say I want to add a custom background. If I come under block and I click here, this is going to allow me, we even have an image directory in the funnel builder. So if I click on this, I can say I can ask for, it'll show me a bunch of images automatically, but I can search for any kind of image that I want. So let's just say I want like a podcast background. It'll bring up some options like this. So if I want like an actual photo like this, I can use something like this as my background. Usually I just like more of an abstract background, but I'll show you what this looks like anyway. Obviously in this case, I would have to change my text to white, make it a little bit bigger so it stands out. I can even add an overlay. If I click on add overlay, I can add an overlay, whatever color that I want, and then change the opacity to change how dark it is. So if I want a black overlay, I could do that and just adjust it the way that I want it. So that would be one way. Obviously I would have to change this headline to white as well. So that's what that would look like. Doesn't look very good, I know, but let me show you with a regular background. So if we get rid of that background and we just do a search for white background, it'll give you a whole bunch of different options for just light colored backgrounds. I still have that overlay on there, so I want to get rid of that. And so now you can see I added that background. I mean, you can even add a video background if you wanted a video background on your page. So this is completely customizable. The other thing that I do a lot is I'll just use, not necessarily on my booking pages, but on my other pages, and you can do this on any of your pages in the funnel builder, is just add one of your own photos. So if you have a photo, of yourself that you want to be the background, obviously it's not going to work for this page, but this is just an example of what it would look like if you wanted to use one of your own photos in the background. So you can customize it however you want. You can put your logo on here. You can add, other elements on the page. You can have a video, a video background or just a video on the page. That's the other thing I really love about this booking widget is that it's 100% customizable. So let me just give you another example of what it would look like to just add the booking widget to an already existing page, or to, build a page with a booking widget on it, a page that has other elements on it as well. So I showed you this page before that has a link where people can click to book the appointment, right? Let's say we just wanted to put the booking widget right at the bottom of this page so that they didn't have to even click a link to get to it. If we wanted it just to be on this page already has a video on it and a button and all this other stuff, but we can still add a booking widget to this page if we wanted to. So all we would do in that case is add a block, drag the booking widget in, select our event, and then I could just add a heading. So I'm just modeling that off of this. Have questions, click here to schedule a call with Amy. So instead I just have questions, schedule a call with Amy. I can make this a little bit smaller, center it, save. Now if I preview this, you'll see now I've got the booking widget right on the page. So we can put this widget on any page that we want. So it's awesome because it just makes it super easy for you to allow people to book appointments with you. So some use cases for this would be, like I said, you could have a link on a page, anywhere on any page like this that people could click, and you can take them to that specific page for that specific event. You could put a button or a little link in your email signature that says book a call with me, or let's meet for coffee, schedule a call, or something cute in your email signature. So when they click on it, it takes you to a page like this, and then they can book an appointment with you. You can use it in Facebook Messenger. If you're talking back and forth with someone on Messenger and they want to, get on a call with you or a Zoom call with you or whatever, you can shoot them over your link to the specific page, right? So this would be the page in that case. It's my domain / 15-minute consult. So if I'm talking to someone on Facebook Messenger and they have some questions and they want to jump on a quick Zoom with me, I can send them this link and they can schedule it into my calendar, right? So that's another thing that you can do. Now, if I get an email from somebody asking if they can be on my podcast and I read through their one sheet and I decide that it's a good fit for my podcast, I just reply back with this link, which is a different link, but it takes people directly to schedule with me on my podcast. So each type of event that we have has its own link, like I said, and it makes it really easy for you to use the links in different ways. You can put a button on any of your pages on your website or inside of the funnel builder on any of your funnel pages or inside of your membership site, anywhere that allows people to book an appointment with you. So this is one of my courses that I built inside of the HBA Funnel Builder. And one of the bonuses that they get when they purchase this course is they get a complimentary Zoom call with me, right? So if they click here, it takes them here to schedule their 30-minute call with me, right? So this is a different page. This is another booking opportunity that I have for people that's different than the 15-minute one or the podcast one. So we can have as many as we want, and we can put, in this case, I've got this image and I have this button. Either one is going to take them to this page, right? So we can create buttons or images, clickable images, anything that we want that takes people to these different booking pages so that it's really easy for people to book appointments with us. You can put the link to your booking page inside of a Facebook group. If you have a Facebook group where you want to offer people one-on-one consultation. And if you watch that other video that I made about the booking widget, it'll also show you how you can create group events as well. So you can create group events where you can have more. It doesn't even have to be one-on-one. It can be like a group coaching call where people can book and you can limit the amount of people that can schedule at once. So let's say you have a huge Facebook group and you want to do a group coaching session for 10 people. You can have a link in there and only the first 10 people that sign up will get in, kind of thing. So again, watch that other video for a full tutorial of this booking widget, but mostly for this video, I just wanted to show you some of the other capability that this HBA Funnel Builder has. I swear by this tool. I've been using it for 7 years now, and I have used almost all of the other funnel builders out there in the marketplace, especially the big name ones. I've done a lot of consulting over the years, so I've worked with a lot of different business owners that use different membership site platforms and different funnel building platforms and lead pages and all kinds of things. And this funnel builder does all of that. And it's only $25 a month. There's no upsells. It's just $25 a month for all of the features, the membership sites and everything. A lot of these other builders, if you want to get into the more advanced things like membership sites and taking payments and all of that, maybe to just build out regular funnels is one price. $97 a month, for example, is what one of them I know charges. And then if you want to be able to do membership sites, it's $297 a month. Some of them are even more than that. So for here, it's $25 a month, and we can build out beautiful membership sites, all kinds of different funnel pages. People can book appointments with us. We can build quiz funnels like this, which are a super powerful way to really segment your leads. When they go through and they get their answer, they can put in their name and email address to get added to your email list and get a specific follow-up video and email sequence based on how they answered. There's so much we can do with this funnel builder, and it's all included for the one price of $25 per month. So this question just came up, like I said, on one of our recent masterminds, and people didn't realize that they could have a separate booking page for each of their different booking events. So really the goal of this video was to make sure that you were aware that this was a feature that's available inside of our funnel builder. And if you didn't want an image here, you can also, just change the background color to whatever background color. The funnel builder will save your primary brand colors here to make it easy to find them, but you can also, change it to any color that you want by sliding stuff around, selecting different colors. So, and changing the opacity or whatever, so you can adjust and customize things in any way that you like inside of this builder. It's really endless what you can do with this builder. I know I mentioned that you can do a video background. If you wanted to do a video background, you would just click here, and then you would just take a link to a YouTube video and put it in here. And then you can decide if you just want like a certain segment of that video. You would tell it where to start and where to end, like on what second to start and what second to end. So let's say I put in this YouTube video that just has some scenery from my town in it, right? And I tell it I want it to start on 0 and end on 12 seconds, right? Save. Obviously, this isn't a good video because it has that guy's picture on it. But see, I could change it so that his picture's already gone by the time it starts showing that. So let's change it. So maybe I change it to, I want it to start on 10 seconds and go to 30 seconds. Let's see what that looks like. Again, you don't want a video that has text on it, but this is just to show you how you can create a video background even for your booking pages if you want to. And here's an example of a page that I built for realtors. And this is actually a template inside of the funnel builder, but this is just to show you what a use for a video background on a page that looks really pretty. Okay, so this is the opt-in page, but she could have a booking widget on here if she wanted somebody to be able to book a showing or whatever. She could put that on one of her pages as well. Anyway, this funnel builder does so much more than I have time to go into in this video, but I will say that I have over 100 other videos that I've made about this funnel builder, all on a playlist here on my YouTube channel. So be sure and go peruse through that playlist to see if there are some other features about the funnel builder that you'd like to learn about. And there's a pretty good chance you're going to be able to find one of my videos on that particular topic on that playlist. I will also leave a link below this video where you can learn more about the HBA Funnel Builder. And I'll just say also briefly that our funnel builder has an amazing affiliate program. So if you love the funnel builder as much as I do, again, it's only $25 per month, but it does pay an 80% commission. So if you want to share it with your friends or your downline in your network marketing company so that you can all create some amazing branded funnels and freebies and booking pages or whatever you want to create, each time you refer somebody, you get paid $20 per month in recurring commissions. So after you refer 2 people, you're actually getting paid to use this funnel builder, which is amazing. Anyway, I love it. I'll leave some more information about it below. And do let me know if you have any other questions. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.